Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gents. This is Single Mom on the Grind coming to you with food for thought to get you started today and also to get you thinking about certain things. As I told you before, passion into profit by way of transformation is exactly that. You got to transform, become something different to turn your passion into profit. But I want to just touch you all with something that's been on my heart. And God gave me something. It goes like this. Perception of self can be an illusion. And I began just meditating on it for the last few days. And I really realized, based on my history and based on the things I've been through throughout my life, I really begin to understand that. When we grow up, we have a perception of who we are, or who we should become based on the people that are in our environment. And I am going to encourage people to begin to reprogram their minds to throw away perception of self for the simple fact that it can be an illusion, which could lead to the blockage that is in your life right now. So many times our environment and the people that we're around dictates who we have become. But what we don't realize is it is a cycle. And that's why you get family members or people who grow up in a life of abuse their kids or allow people to abuse them because that's what they saw. What I want to encourage you all today, we're not just talking about women. Even though it's a Single Mom on the Grind, this is about people in general. The things that have happened in our life does not define who we are and what we shall become. And as I said, it is a cycle. And what we have to do is begin reprogramming our mind and throwing out the negative and replacing it even about ourselves with the good, in spite of who's trying to put into our life. It requires us to be focused. It requires us to be knowledgeable of some of the things that we do when we don't even think about it. That we can criticize ourselves and put ourselves down without any help. And you attract. You're law of attraction. So if you feel this way about yourself, then you're going to attract that into your life. So in order for us to begin to turn our passions to profit and transform, we have to realize that sometimes the perception of self can be an illusion based on our history and based on the environment that we're in. So I want you all throughout the rest of the week, or whenever you hear this video, whether it is 5, 6, 7, 8 months later, and it resonates with you, it is where you are at this moment. And I am so passionate about this very thing because perception of self can be illusion. And that is why the things that I'm bringing to you right now has always been inside of me. And every time I got ready to make it happen or make it a reality, I had someone in my environment to cut it short based on their perception of me. And I began to adopt it. So what I want you all to do is begin to evaluate your environment, evaluate the people that are around you, and begin to not accept or allow in anything that's negative. For every negative thing that they say, even if you say it up under your breath or in your mind, you replace it. I remember that I had someone say something to me and it was very negative. And before I thought about it, because I've been training myself for over a year, I'm not accepting what people say about me. I'm not accepting for what people think about me because that's their opinion. So when it immediately was said to me, I began to bind it in their face and not take it up on. So what I want you all to do is, I don't care when you hear this video and you feel like this resonates with you, you begin to evaluate the environment that you're in. You begin to listen to what people are pouring into you. Because if you allow people to pour negative things into you, it will affect you to the point where you cannot move and you are blocked from your real destination. Passion into profit by way of transformation is exactly that. It's called self-evaluation, and whatever's been poured negative into us, no matter if we were babes when it happened, it's that we learn with each other on this channel to backtrack and begin to pour out those negative things and pour in positive things. So I want you all to think about it while you're on your journey to work or listening to this before you go to bed. It's just remember, perception of self can be an illusion that was placed there throughout your life based on your environment and the people that you are around. So I love you guys. Please just chew on what I just gave you and realize that sometimes we never or can reach our destination based on where we are and what we think of ourselves and what we allow people to think of us. So I love you guys. This is Single Mom on the Grind. You all make sure you have a wonderful week.